Hello everyone, I hope you're all well, and today I'm going to be doing my top 10 MAC eyeshadows. These are just like my favorite eyeshadows that I use daily or for special events, ones that I go to either to put, do makeup on people. I used a lot of these for prom for people. I used to do makeup in high school for prom because I had all the stuff to do it with. These are going to be in no particular order. I don't really like, I actually do have about two favorites, but you can't have two favorites, so that's why they're probably going to be in no particular order. But I'm just going to go on and go right into it. I can't even, some of these are like so worn off that they're like, okay, let's just go with this one. This is Sketch, and Sketch is like a burgundy red with like red shimmer in it. I used to use this a lot in high school, and I used it every day, and I actually started to like get really dry eyelids, like because I would use it all over. And so my eyes would be like dry and they would get like really irritated, and I went back to MAC and I was like, like my eyes kind of broken out like with this eyeshadow, and she's like, oh well, a lot of people actually like are allergic to red eyeshadow. There's something in the dye that irritates the skin, so make sure you use like a primer. And at that time I wasn't using a primer, so and then I started to use one and I wasn't breaking out like anymore. It would get like red and raw and it was like really gross. So, but it's one of my favorite eyeshadows and I do use it a lot, but it's awesome. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of like a little bit of a matte texture, but it's a velvet. So, and if you want to blend these out, you got to do it a little bit more than usual. But the next one is going to be Soft Brown. And this one I actually use on my like brow bone. But it's kind of a, it's like a peachy brown matte color. I don't know, the camera's not really doing its justice, but I'm pretty sure you guys have seen most of these eyeshadows before. So the next one is going to be Green Smoke. And Green Smoke is just kind of like a green olivey color with some shimmer in it. Kind of like a luster color. This kind of reminds me of like a fly. Like, yeah. And Carbon Black. Now, Carbon Black is probably my favorite eyeshadow from MAC. I love it. I use it every day. I've gone through so many of these. And it's just a matte black, but it's probably my favorite eyeshadow of all time from MAC. I love it. Next one is going to be Sable. Sable is a wonderful color. I really like it just using it plain, but it's kind of like a gold plummy color, like I can't see, with like some pearl in it, but it's really beautiful. I actually got this a gift from someone a long time ago in high school for my birthday, and then I kept buying it ever since because I loved the color. And the next one, let's see if I can find it, is Mulch. And Mulch I've used, this is probably actually my first eyeshadow that I ever got because my mom had it. She just gave it to me. So Mulch is like a red brown with like bronze pearl. It's probably another one of my really favorite just browns from MAC. I love brown eyeshadow. Well, I think the reason why is because I wore green contacts in high school and for a really long time because I have horrible vision and I can't see. So one time I actually lost one contact in the back of my eye, and then one fell on the floor and they would always pop out. So my mom was like, you're gonna get colored ones because you can't see and they're way too much money for me to like be like willy-nilly with your contacts. So, and I would wear a lot of browns and people really compliment like my eyeshadow because I was like, it made them pop. But side note, the next one, speaking of high school, and I normally don't talk about high school as much because I actually hated it, but I wore this a lot and a lot of my friends would comment on it. This is Trax. It is a burgundy plum with gold shimmer. It is beautiful. People will call it my Aladdin eyeshadow because it just like, it reminded me of the movie so much, and like, it's really pretty. Like, I just love using this over the eye with like thick liquid black eyeliner and like really heavy lashes. Pretty. You guys should go to MAC and actually like look at that, or get like try some on or something. It's awesome. The next one is going to be, okay, so this is probably my second favorite eyeshadow. This is Tempting, and I use this every day. I have it on my eyes right now, and it is a wonderful like light cocoa color with lots of gold shimmer. Like, I love this color. This and Carbon are probably my two favorite combos. I had this in a quad, but I like something happened and both of them broke, so it's just like, it's a big mess. I mean, I can always change them out, but I do have those in like a 2 quad. It's like my favorite combo. I love it. The next one is going to be Brown Script, and this one is another one that I've actually used quite a bit, and I've actually hit pan on it, but it's like a warm like chestnut brown. It's pretty awesome. And I guess last but not least is Copperine. And Copperine is like a coppery orange. I don't know if you can see that. Get a little bit more on. But I don't know, it's not doing its justice. But it's copper orange with pearl. It is so pretty. I don't know if you can see, anyway, but that's kind of what it looks like. This one is so gorgeous. Like, it reminds me of like a sparkly orange with like rusty color. Like, that's what it's kind of like rusty, like orange red. But those are like probably my favorite MAC eyeshadows, and I keep going back to them, and I love them. But yeah, so let me know if you've loved any of these eyeshadows, if you have them, if you're like a sucker for MAC eyeshadow like I am. I adore them. They're like great pigmented colors. I love all. Also, like, they did go up in price a little bit, so I do a lot of research when I'm looking for colors. Like, I go back to MAC like maybe a couple of times before I actually purchase like the one that I really want. Or I never purchase eyeshadow online though. I always find that to be really weird. Except if I have it already, then I will purchase it online. But other than that, yeah, so let me know if you've liked any of these, or just comment down below if you have your favorite MAC like eyeshadows. Go ahead and leave that as a video response, or just like let me know in the comments below. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great day.